Hi, this is a book, a memoir if you will. I won't.
How did this happen?
It's the 1930s in Brooklyn. It's the Great Depression, and Frank McCourt is born. Congrats. His parents are Malachi, a sometimes drunk, and Angela, a sometimes sad. They fall in love after a dance, which is romantic, and then have a baby, which is faster than expected. His name is Frank. Hi, Frank. He's the narrator now. They keep having more babies because
Catholics and stuff.
One of them is Margaret, but she dies. Malachi drinks. Angela stops functioning. And the landlord says get out, so the family gets out. They move to Ireland, which, spoiler alert, was a mistake. It's raining. Still raining. Always raining. Frank is now a small boy with big lungs full of disease, and a dad who drinks tea with whiskey in it, or maybe whiskey with tea in it. The family moves into a house next to a gross alleyway. This will be their home for many, many pages. Oh yeah, by the way, there were two more brothers, Oliver and Eugene. They died. Malachi gets work from time to time, but usually comes home with no money and a bar story and perhaps a very patriotic song. Die for Ireland, he says, and the kids get excited until they realize there's no food inside the song. Angela begs at the St. Vincent de Paul Society for cold bread and judgment. Frank tries to go to school, but he's too hungry to learn the alphabet. Meanwhile, the priests tell him he's going to hell, and also to be grateful. Cool. He grows up with his brothers. Malachi too, he's different from the first one. Michael. And Alfie, the baby who survives by appearing later in the book. Frank gets conjunctivitis, then typhoid, then some eye disease, and also gets kicked out of confirmation class for asking if the Holy Trinity is like Batman or something. He loves stories though, writes poems, reads Shakespeare, wants to be a saint, or a man who eats toast indoors. Or a man who leaves Ireland. His dad goes to England for work and never sends money or hope, just more songs. Thanks, Dad. Angela hooks up with Lamont Griffin, a cousin with a job, a bike, and the worst energy imaginable. Frank and Lamont fight over a chamber pot. No one wins. Frank hooks up with the Economic Stimulation Squad and enters the workforce. He delivers telegrams. He delivers coal. He delivers existential dread straight into your soul. And sometimes to a girl named Teresa, who teaches him about love and also about how people can die after kissing you. She dies of the consumption, which is old-timey for, you coughed too hard and now you're gone.
It's tuberculosis.
He works for Miss Finneycane, an old woman who lends money and ruins lives. He writes threatening letters for her. She died. Frank steals the money. Like, a lot of money. Because he's going to America. He takes a ship. He stands on the deck. He smells the salt and looks out and says, I'm in the beginning of something, I think. Wow, that was miserable. But beautiful, and also funny sometimes, because that's how Frank survived it. Now let's write a book, and a sequel, and another sequel, and win a Pulitzer, and live to 78. Thanks, Mom, I made it.